I'd like to dedicate this song to Brittany Nicole Merriman. She tragically passed Friday, July 1st, 2005. And for anybody listening that texts and drives, hopefully this will change your opinion on it. True story. I remember like it was last night, the smell of warm vanilla sugar as you passed by. While I laid upon the bed, you gently said goodbye. Kissed me on my cheek and promised that you'd be alright. But see, I begged for you to stay, I even started a fight. Cause I had to go to work when that sunrise. Could've took up the go, but figured it would be more money in the pocket when we hit the road. So I held you tight and kissed you on your nose. The next morning I awoke, reading text you were safe and how you made it to your sister's, but she couldn't wait. For a weekend on the beach, watching fireworks from a hotel we planned to stay at it till it was time to leave. Paul and I arrived to work 6 a.m. a couple hours advance. Decided to text you again. Opened my phone to see a text for 7:58 and said I love you always. Replied I love you more. I'll call you on break. Then at like 8:15, Paul got the call. He stepped up the roof, slowly walked to his car. Moments later, he said, pack it up, we gotta go. We're knocking off early, we're going home. I grabbed my phone and called Brittany, she didn't answer. I called again and again, so she ain't answer. By the third call, somebody finally answered and said you were busy, but you called back when you could. I said thanks in a kindly manner, and hung up. Paul unlocked the door, let me in the house and said that someone would be here shortly. I asked what it's about. He said that there's been an accident. I began to drown in my own thoughts. I nearly fell her to the ground. I quickly changed my clothes. Called my mom, but she was out of town all alone. So Paul Jr. had me hospital bound and was ready to see her. No matter the condition, I would never leave her. Despite any damage to her features, even if she was paralyzed, I would feed her. All I really knew was that I loved her and losing her I had feared. As we walked within the building, I knew not what was coming. Your father led me to the chapel with a family mourned over someone, not knowing who would pass, but my stomach already knew. Soon as it seemed on my doors, it felt like I turned blue. I couldn't breathe. Everything seemed like a dream. I couldn't believe that this here would happen to me. Not to be selfish, but felt my heart was ripped from my chest. It's been nearly 10 years and still can't cope with your death. But if it wasn't for you, I would've never picked up the pen. So anything I become, it's thanks to you in the end. I love you. Sometimes I wonder, what if I would've went with you that night? Would things be different? Much as I cherish that last text, I wish you would've never sent it. It eats me up every day that I get to say goodbye. Love always. Big Bear.